You ever sneeze with such force that it pushes a fart out and it hurts? It happened to me the other day. I swear if there was a .22 caliber bullet somehow lodged in my hole and I sneeze, I could have put a hole in the wall. Swear to God. Dude, we're here. We made it another week. Under all the scrutiny that life offers, we have made it. The past 48 hours have been so-so for me. I've been a bit under the weather, sore throat, migraines, sinus pressure, just all the things. I'm not 100% sure what's caused it. I'm not one to get allergies in the springtime, but alas, we press on, continue our practices. We're here, man. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else rather than in front of my easel and with you guys. Very thankful to be here. Very happy I get the opportunity to make something today. I'm grateful. This is Let's Make Mistakes. I make something and chit chat about whatever, and hopefully you can make something along with me, but if not, that's cool too. We're here to chill, hang, be ourselves, be better than we were yesterday. These past few days have been tricky with the sickness, but it has been very zen, if I could put a word to it, very zen. I meditated for the first time in a long time today. I meditated because I wasn't sure what I was going to make today. Because I did have a few ideas, but nothing concrete, nothing serious. In all honesty, I try to go into most things without any expectations. And especially with something like meditating, you don't want to have any prior convictions or anything weighing on your mind as you're going into it. In my opinion, you meditate to get away from thoughts in general. You just be in the moment. And how I meditated today was strictly focusing on my breath, focusing on the moment. I put on like a 8-hour loop of 432 hertz frequencies, like healing frequencies, that kind of thing. It was very transformative. I breathe in and breathe out and breathe in and just be fully aware of my heart beating, my blood flowing. What am I doing with this one? I need to get my life together. Hold on. Yeah, as I was meditating, I was inhaling positivity and creativity and love, and I would exhale hate, negativity. But I've been very zen, very calm, and I feel like more recently a lot of possibilities in my life are feasible. And typically for me, that feeling can feel very heavy and scary, like so heavy that it's gonna crush me, sort of thing. But I've felt that, and there's not much weight to it. It's a positive feeling. Yeah, I didn't go into meditating like it would solve any problems for me or put me on a vision quest or something, but I needed to clear my mind because I felt overstimulated with ideas, which is a great thing. Sometimes I'm hard pressed for ideas on what to make. Like, it's great in the sense to have so many ideas you don't know what to do with all of them, except write them down and save them for later, but it's, what should I do now? What's the best thing for me right now? Okay, I'm gonna find words to say that make sense and someone can listen to. Excuse me. Yeah, I used the term under the weather earlier because I've been feeling sick the past few days. I always wondered where that came from, so I looked it up. The origins may have to do with sailing. When a sailor was feeling sick, they would be sent below deck so they could get away from being under the harsh weather. Wow! As you can see, we're starting a new canvas today. Yeah, like I said, I had so many ideas of what to do, and it was overstimulating. That's why I meditated and wanted to quiet my mind, and this wasn't even on my radar of starting a new panel. This idea came to me, and it was beautiful. So I'm not going to explain it. I'm just going to let it play out, and we'll see where it goes. But I've got a decent idea for this one. It should be fun. It should be great. Again, I implore you, I hope you make something along with me. This is a creative space, leaving the judgment at the door. We are making something out of nothing, and we're running with our ideas tonight. My music recommendations are as follows: Opiate by Modern Color, Entombed by Deftones, and Mimi by Wisp. You can't 100% understand what the lyrics are, but they build a certain aura around them, an atmosphere within those songs that carry me through a tough time, whether I'm having one or not. But anything by Juice WRLD that's slowed and reverbed, that can get me. Because Juice WRLD as an artist is an enigma to me, and I'm sure many others. Because there's been stories told by producers, like Benny Blanco would talk about Juice WRLD in the studio, like he'd just play a beat for him for a couple seconds, and he'd be like, alright, and hop in the booth, make like 3 separate songs off of freestyles from that same beat. He'd be like, pick the best one. Like, dude, nobody does that. That's a generational talent. Like, R.I.P. Juice, because it's an artistry that you do not see. Someone with an ear for what they like, an ear for what they think is good, and they run so far with it. Like with Jacob Collier too. He makes beautiful music. I saw a video of him with an orchestra, and he was just directing them like a professional. Like, he's never done that before, and he just walked in there and he had a sound in his head for what he wanted to hear, and he made it happen. Bro, it boggles my mind how talented people are. And that doesn't stop with just generational talents. Like, you're so much more intuitive and creative than you think you are. Try something new, try something you love, try something that piques your interests, and you may end up surprising yourself. Like, the possibilities, they're endless nowadays. That's what makes me happy, is seeing other people be happy. I don't know if that's the people pleaser in me, but I want to see others be happy and reach their stride. I wanted to talk a little bit about my family. I hit the lottery with the family that I was born into, dude. I take a step back and think about it. Sometimes I got so lucky. Because you can't just choose where you're born and who your parents are, who your siblings are, where you grow up. You don't choose that. It just happens. Because at one point you're just a child, and then you realize, hey, not everyone else lives like this. And I'd say it's overall been very positive and loving and caring and beautiful. Have I had my own hardships? Yeah. But the benefits far outweigh the negatives. And I am so thankful for that, because that's not the case with everybody. My parents would feed into what their kids like to do. They would cultivate and help grow their interests instead of push an interest onto them. Hey, I'm interested in something, and they would do just about everything to make that happen. Like, my dad grew up as like a multi-sport athlete. Like, he still is now, but he was the man, dude. My dad's the man. Multi-sport athlete, wrestling, baseball, football. He even did like theater too, like found time to do theater. My dad's just that guy, okay? 2 sons, me and my brother. And we both tried our hands at sports. My brother tried football and soccer, and I stuck with soccer at a very young age, and I played for as long as I possibly could, like up into high school. 15 years of just soccer. Like, my dad could have easily pushed football onto me, and like baseball and other sports like that, but he saw that I had an interest in soccer, and every Saturday, most practices, he would be there and cheer me on. And that's such a beautiful thing when you think about it. Just having a child and seeing what they gravitate to and interested in, and taking a personal interest with what your child likes and supporting it instead of suppressing it. And on the other hand, my mom, she would support all of that, like the sports and the creativity side too. Like, I think all of the kids, all my siblings tried some form of music, like guitar. We would get guitar lessons and singing lessons and dance classes. A very creative household. And I said before, my mother is my creative muse. Like, I look up to her in so many ways, especially the creative side of things, because she had such a mind for making something out of nothing and doing something herself. If she didn't know how to do it, she would learn, she would teach herself and figure it out. I'm so very lucky to be born into the family that I was, because and then that even goes into my siblings too. Like, I love my sisters and my brother, because I am the baby of 4 kids total. I was the only one that was planned, of course. The first three were duds. We're gonna go for the perfect child, and we're done. My parents. That was the plan, and then it worked out perfectly, and here I am. There's such a fine line between trying to find words to say and focusing on what I'm doing that I end up focusing more on the words coming out of my mouth than the action of what I'm doing. It's such a difficult balance. This past Christmas, me and the friend group that I have, we do Secret Santa, and we put scraps of paper with our names and gift ideas into a hat. We shake them up. Everyone pulls a name out. They get gifts for somebody you don't know what it is. Yeah, Secret Santa, we know. My gift ideas for the Secret Santa were records, something handmade, or like a handwritten letter. That's what I want in a gift. Something straight from the heart. So that's what I put on my Secret Santa. And to my surprise, the person who got my name in the Secret Santa, they proceeded to contact everyone in my immediate family to write me a letter. Oh my God. It was probably the best gift I've ever gotten. Because a handwritten letter that's not a normal thing to receive in today's age. You just get a text message or an Instagram post and that's it. I'm going to cherish that for years and years and reread. Because it means so much more that I get to see the handwriting and words straight from the mind of someone that I love. Just direct thoughts and feelings from someone that I care about. That's a good gift for me. And I didn't ask for a handwritten letter like as like, oh, talk good about me, I want to hear good things about me. I wasn't fishing for compliments in that sort of way. It was, I want to hear what you have to say, because not everyone's gonna just outright say how they feel directly to you. There's a few degrees of separation in a handwritten letter. You have your own personal time with it. You can sit with your thoughts and write them down as you see fit. There's no time constraint of a conversation that we're having. It's on your own time. It's what's on your mind, and you can relay that directly to me through a letter. Dude, when I got those letters, I almost couldn't bring myself to read them. Had them sitting on my desk, and they were addressed to me. I would just look at them and say, today's not the day. I don't feel like having an emotional breakdown right now. I knew it was going to be an emotional thing, so I put it off. And then a letter from my brother. He lives very far away, so one came in through the mail, and I decided it was time to open them all up. And I opened my brother's first, and after the first few lines, I was already tearing up, because my brother is about as sentimental as me, probably even more so. But I love my brother so much. He is such a special person, and so loving and so dear, and he has the voice of an angel. He's been a performer all of his life. He specializes in musical theater. He's been practicing his craft for most of his life, and it shows. He has such an ear for music and such control over his voice. God, dude. It's like sometimes it baffles me that we're related. It just goes to show that nurturing a child's interests can pay off in huge ways, because I fully expect my brother to be on Broadway or anything of that level any day now, to be honest. He is at that level to where he is ready for the curtain. In all honesty, he is prepared. He is prepared his entire life for that kind of thing. Yeah, I read his letter and it was a lot, in the best way too. Like, it was words that I needed to hear, and it was that kind of just loving reassurance. My oldest sister, dude, her letter kind of just sparked another level of our relationship. Like, dude, I love her. Are you kidding? She's one of the coolest people I've ever known. Like, what? Such great music tastes. Just all around confidence in who she is and what she wants out of life. She keeps great people around her. She is such a magnetic person that you just want to be around her. You want to be her friend. You want to hear what she has to say. Like, she's so funny too. Like, I want to be more like my sister, to be honest. And I think that's a fantastic compliment to say. I strive to be more like this person. And I have been yapping, dude. What have I been taught? Like, I've just been going off about my family. Like, just saying it like that doesn't sound very entertaining or listenable at all. But I don't care. I love my family so much. Like, how does one get so lucky, dude? Like, I'll say it 1,000 times. I hit the lottery with my family. I've also come to the realization that videos like these are technically classified as ASMR. So if you're watching this for an ASMR aspect, shout out. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'll get caught in a hole of like reels or something like that, and it'll be like somebody cutting soap with a box cutter for some reason. Like, I saw a dude just cutting glue sticks. Y'all are so wasteful. If you're in the ASMR community and you're going to like Hobby Lobby just to buy stuff and cut it, what are you doing, dude? And also, like, the colored glass bottles that someone just rolls down the stair. What are you doing? Am I gonna watch it 100 times? Yeah. I just realized I painted over all the underpainting in the drawing, in the planning that I did. I can't even tell what's on this anymore, but that's okay. It's fine. We're fine. Yeah, every jump I do is quite severe. Every pause I take is very severe, because I change the things I want to change, and I do the details, and I don't want to worry myself about having to talk while I'm doing the details, because it takes all my focus. Because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. You feel me? It's about time. Alright. This is what we got. It's the start of something new. Not a finished product. It's not perfect. But it wasn't there before. We done did that. I hope you have enjoyed yourself if you've made it this far. I hope you'll join me in the next episode of Let's Make Mistakes. Until then, be good and embrace your mistakes. Love you. Bye.